Hi, it's Maria. Welcome back to Tapping into Freedom. Today, I want to talk about something that comes up frequently in my practice with one-on-one clients, and it's been an issue in my healing my relationship to food, weight, and body image, and other addictive behaviors. The thing that usually drives addiction is guilt and shame. And often when we act out in addictive behaviors, it actually creates even more guilt and shame. But I want to say that the guilt and shame is something that is actually the driver. And I guess this is chicken or egg, because when you act out, then it creates even more guilt and shame. But sometimes we're actually reprocessing generational guilt and shame. So if you are struggling with guilt and shame, and maybe realizing that once you stop the addictive behavior, all these feelings of guilt and shame arise because you're not acting on it. The good news is you're allowing it to move through you, because it's really based on this illusory belief that you're not enough, that you're not worthy, that you're not valuable, that you want to even feel guilty about your existence. And of course, it's not true, because you're in so much pain about it. It's proof, it's evidence that it's not true. Because if it were true, then it wouldn't be an issue at all. So if you find yourself feeling guilt and shame, here's an opportunity to do some tapping on it so that you can experience more freedom, more relief, and also feel clearer and able to align more fully with your healthy choices. So let's start on the side of the hand. Even though I feel at times riddled with guilt and shame, and I have things that I look at and point to that tell me I should feel guilty and ashamed of. And today I'm accepting myself with love and compassion. Even though I have all this guilt and shame that arises, like I have to apologize for myself and hide myself. Today I'm choosing to accept where I'm at with love and compassion. Even though I'm feeling guilt and shame, I deeply and completely accept myself. And take a deep breath in and let it go. And if you're having difficulty accepting yourself, say, wouldn't it be nice if I could be more accepting of myself? Top of the head, take a breath in and let it go. This habit of blaming and shaming myself. I'm not sure where it started, but it keeps me small and often drives addictive behavior, producing even more guilt and shame. And today I'm choosing to break the cycle, because the truth is that I am worthy, that I am valuable, and that I can accept myself with love and compassion. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And even though I may have done things in my life that make me feel guilt and shame, today I'm choosing to give myself some grace, to forgive myself. Wouldn't it be nice if I could have some compassion for myself? After all, acting out in addictive behaviors was because I was running away from the pain. Not because there's something wrong with me. Not because I'm a bad person, but because the feelings felt too painful in the moment. And even though I have all these feelings of guilt and shame, Today I'm choosing to be kinder to myself, to have some compassion for myself, and to allow the guilt and shame to move through me. All of these feelings, they're just energy, and energy wants to flow. And even the hard feelings like guilt and shame want to flow. And today I can hold a safe space for myself to allow those feelings of guilt and shame to move through me, releasing them and letting them go, and giving myself grace and forgiveness. I can start again at any moment. I can break the patterns of the past and start to form new patterns that align more fully with my health and well-being. And it starts with compassion for myself. It starts with accepting myself with grace. And as I accept myself with grace and compassion, I can start to take the time and cultivate the practices that will align me with things that feel good, thoughts that feel good, actions that feel good, things that truly nourish and nurture me. Today I'm choosing to make peace with myself and where I'm at, to forgive myself and anyone else that contributed to these patterns, so that I can turn this around and start to make more loving, kinder choices for myself. And so I choose to release the guilt and shame. Ease and flow. I'm letting it go. And so I choose to allow more grace and cultivate more self-love for myself. To stop being so harsh and hard on myself, and to be kinder and gentler with myself. Today I'm choosing to turn this around, to practice self-compassion and self-love. And when thoughts arise that trigger guilt and shame, I redirect my thoughts into something that's more loving and compassionate. I choose self-acceptance and love today. I release the need to do things perfectly. And as I give myself more grace and ease, it's easier and easier to make loving choices for myself. So I'm grateful and appreciative that I'm taking the time today to shift this pattern. I'm grateful and appreciative that I'm acknowledging where I'm at with more love and compassion. And I'm grateful and appreciative that I'm learning how to cultivate more self-love and appreciation for myself. Ease and flow, release and let go. I'm grateful and appreciative that I'm releasing the things that no longer serve me, the thoughts, the feelings, the memories, the experiences that no longer serve me, that keep me from aligning with my greatest health and well-being. And today I'm choosing more self-acceptance, more self-love, more compassion, and appreciation for my willingness to change this pattern. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Tuning into your heart. Bringing more love and compassion to all your striving. Your health and your happiness matter. And as always, take good care of yourself. Bye now.